Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And does that happen, Mike? So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently. They're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
70 Ranger.
From the shot, right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
7 Pirates, 18 Rattlers.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one
What's the point of this X Factor?
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
19, 79.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
Dog, you gotta be kidding me. What is the point of X? Yo.
They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm
Fucking
just not sure,
laggy
Mike,
ass
at
game.
this point in the game, they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Dragon, 70.
To throw right away is Ward. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Nolan Smith in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. He gets it to the
And he breaks tackles now. And we're breaking tackles now.
All
right.
That one good for 26 yards.
Why do I keep loading up and playing this game?
We have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready. Here's a first carry for their running back.
Number 24, Marshall.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
19 Tigers.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now, designed run with Ward. And the Raiders going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
19, 70 Ranger. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Moving to his right. There he goes, fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
2nd and 10. That one is complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
And the Bears. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
15 more yards. That's another Bears first down. A gain of 15. First down, Chicago.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down and 9.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. 15 yards through the air. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 43.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down. He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no.
Oh, it's because I stopped. Okay.
On the jump. Ready? 18 Cardinals. 19, 18. 60 average. 60 average.
Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here comes Smith on the return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Dragon 6. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Ward. Left side, it's caught. Right.
Such a slow pass. You can intercept that, man.
37.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Kevin Byron, let's go now. Go.
To the air again, Ward.
That's an interception. That's an interception, man.
It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 now. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing again is Ward. This one caught by Waller. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Raider first down.
Here we go.
Now give on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And the Raider first down.
Get it.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Marshawn Lynch.
I don't even care, bro. I don't.
Vegas. The extra point is good, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, set. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer, Dragon 60. Ready,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
ready up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air this one out. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On first down, Ward. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Raider first down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the
60
27-yard line.
Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
On first down, it's Ward. Inside
Dog, like it didn't let me intercept that.
and he will score. Alec Ingold.
Are you kidding me?
Down Las Vegas. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0.
Raiders 14, Bears nothing.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third one return. It's your defense that now has the tough task.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
And down he goes.
Big loss on the play. Brings up the second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go. 19, Cowboy 80. Driving 18.
Now it's Ward.
Like, how's he so open? I put a guy on the...
Taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The one time I don't cover it. The one time I don't cover it, and there's nobody there?
33 yards.
Yeah, I can't with this game.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
I can't with this stupid-ass fucking game. This stupid, garbage fucking game.
Sean Lynch. Touchdown, Vegas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
This stupid garbage of a game, man.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top
I had
tier
nobody
back,
on that side whatsoever.
We all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have...
Should have at least been 3 people on the right side.
What we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 19, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Now, he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35. first opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the air once more on second down. Going for it all. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bears first down. They'll look to throw again. They go sideways.
Damn, bro, he read me completely, but I got bailed out.
Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Come on. Matt, Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Man in motion, heading left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Uh-oh.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Firing right side.
You lag switching, bro. You Xbox brothers.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions first down. They'll throw out of the gun. Forced out left. He'll look deep. Left sideline.
Okay, I mean, I got the same kind of catch on him, so I'm not going to complain.
It is a huge play for Detroit. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw. He's got it at the 7.
Where are my zones? Where are my zones?
Detroit. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Lions will set out for the two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top.
All right, yo, like what? I don't know why you keep testing it when I know it doesn't work.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it.
I saw him catch a ball. I thought I'd catch a ball.
To trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller, and it'll be second down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games, but as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right, and that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush.
I like the ball at the 6-yard line. I like that too. And I like that too, Free Sliv.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Receiver in motion, headed left. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Downfield is caught by Brown. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
We are through one. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Got his man. That's Graham. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Chicago.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Got it. Dragon 60.
That's into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here comes second and 4. Try and run the option left. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight.
That's going to be caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2.
I'd be pretty pissed if I was you.
On the goal line and add a pair of points. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll send a man in motion left. They'll look to throw here on first down. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Check up.
That one
Come on, intercept
around,
that.
but is incomplete.
That's an interception all the way.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. 79.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and inches. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. That one taken in. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Get it. 19 tight. 19.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Lions are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Griffin's pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Brown now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and it takes a big...
60 Bison. 72.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's hot. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14. And the Bears first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Lions' 46-yard line.
Buffalo 18, Panther 11.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Quick throw here is complete, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
Go Street. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. Go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll run again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. 2nd down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He gets it to go, and the Bears have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd.
Lions 30.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 rep, trap 60.
Man in motion, heading left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
7 Pirates. Warriors, 70s. Take over.
They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready up. 19. Dragon 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one caught by Waller. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On the ground, here's Gordon to start the 4th. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Lions. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big lead?
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
It's 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Street.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 52 yards.
Let's go now. Read alert.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Lions
I should have just taken the touchdown. Good game, bro.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He's got some space past the 20. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line?
No, he didn't get the first.